What if I told you that there's two sister buildings in Liberty Village, where one is rent controlled and the other isn't? I'm talking about one of the more recognizable buildings in Liberty Village, 51 and 49 East Liberty Street. Stick around to the end and I'll show you how to determine whether a building is rent controlled or not. One of the most common questions that renters ask me is if the building is rent controlled. The magic date is November 15, 2018. If a building or property was first occupied for residential purposes on or before that date, it's rent controlled, meaning the landlord can only increase rent once every 12 months by the provincial guideline amount. For example, it's 2.5% in 2025 and 2.1% in 2026. If the building was first occupied after November 15, 2018, it's not rent controlled, and the landlord can increase rent by any amount they see fit, as long as they provide you, the tenant, 90 days notice and wait at least 12 months between increases. Now, the RTA says that if any part of the building was first occupied for residential purposes on or before November 15, 2018, the entire building is rent controlled. So it's the first possession date in the building, whether it was a sale or a rental. That determines the status of every unit permanently. It doesn't matter the date that unit that you're interested in was first occupied. What matters is the building itself. Here's 3 quick ways to know if a building is rent controlled. So we're on Google Street View. We're taking a look at 51 and 49 East Liberty. This shot is from August 2023. Taking a look at August 2018, we have just 51 East Liberty. 49 East Liberty hasn't even begun construction yet. The Condominium Authority of Ontario website shows that 51 East Liberty Street was registered on November 26, 2015. Now, registration typically occurs after occupancy, typically 3 to 12 months, whereas 49 East Liberty was registered June 28, 2021. This map shows all units leased before November 15, 2018, and we're seeing just 51 East Liberty. Whereas when we flip the dates and we look at units leased after November 15, 2018, we now see units in 49 East Liberty. This is the most effective way to determine whether or not a building is rent controlled. If you're looking for a stress-free way to rent in downtown Toronto with a local realtor, book a call or complete the rental brief at the link in my bio.